Uh, yellow.
Sometimes we would sometimes the strategy would switch up ever so slightly, where it's like, oh, well, this time I'm gonna actually hit my ray of frost, or sometimes I'll have the cleric cast spirit guardians.
Fair.
And the Spirit Guardians was a really good one because it's just like, oh, these 4 squares, they just have to roll a whiz save or they fucking die. Or they have to pass a whiz save or they just fucking die.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm. I'm sorry. I'm scrambling a little bit. I kind of just woke up. So,
oh, you're good.
No worries.
yeah.
I really only added you just to make sure.
Oh, because I wasn't in the game.
Uh, yeah. I mean, we're still waiting on John.
I
Okay.
think it's mostly just that we didn't really like put any like big thing that was saying like, hey, game in X amount of time or
It's just.
anything. It was just kind
It's
of
just restart now. Yeah.
yeah. I started
Yeah,
like
sorry.
yeah, like
Uh,
15 minutes ago. I was just like going through my YouTube feed because I hadn't, I hadn't watched a whole lot of YouTube today since I was, playing D&D all day already. And
Yeah.
then I started a 30-minute video, and I'm like, oh wait, D&D's in like 10 minutes. I'm like, also, he hasn't said anything, so I'm just gonna watch until Magnus adds us and says
Yeah,
something.
sorry. I've been behind all day, literally. You would think that doing something at the normal time would reset my perception of the day's time. You'd think wrong. I
Oof.
ordered lunch late, got
ah.
lunch late, started the afternoon D&D game late.
How late did you
Uh,
start? I know you were pinging Kai and Maddie at like 10 to 1 for me anyway. So,
um,
10 to 2 for you.
yeah, it was,
I think it was like right after that though they were in, so
yeah, we didn't really get started until,
probably like quarter
uh,
after.
2:15, yeah, because uh fucking Steve just had to ask about 1D&D, the new shit that Wizards just dropped. That
Yeah, I started reading a little bit of the Unearthed Arcana, and I'm like, this is just the same. Like, I don't mind that. Like, if they just do 1D&D, and it's just like basically they fix how character progression works, and they make some updates to fix up
not
some of the classes.
that's not what they're doing though. They're completely and totally rebuilding the system from almost scratch, or from just the most basic building blocks, and removing a bunch of shit that doesn't need to be removed. Like, why the hell don't spells crit anymore
Like,
in 1D&D? Why
That's
the hell
weird.
can't enemy creatures crit in 1D&D anymore?
What?
Why don't critical hits inflict more damage anymore? Um,
What did they do instead?
I don't fucking know, dude. Uh, so I was already planning on on completely revamping all of 5e, as you know.
Yeah, I mean we're already
Takes
why.
D- takes 1D&D and throws it where it belongs, in a 6-foot hole in the middle of the desert, and then lights it on fire.
Yeah, I
like,
mean we're already fairly close to having all of base 5e kind of reworked.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a couple of classes that we haven't like really done, but like honestly,
Oh, I'm working on it. I started Warlock today.
see, but Warlock is one that there's like a million fixes, but like like I'm thinking of like classes like Sorcerer doesn't really need a lot of fixing. Wizard still kind of fine. Rogue honestly is pretty good. Just Assassin sucks.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing I'm doing is building a bunch of other classes, like, psionics are a thing now.
Monk is perfection. No notes. They're honestly so fucking good already. They don't really need much.
Yeah,
Again, four element like some of their subclasses are kind of dumb, are kind of
Stupid.
bummers, but like you could easily make a better four elements monk.
easily. But like, yeah, but the revised fighter that I use is an example of, hey,
Yeah.
I just fixed fighter and made it not I hit it with the stick, the class.
Yeah.
Now I
We've
hit it
already done like
with a
some little.
stick,
We've done like
and I get to
quality
do
of
other
life
shit.
stuff for like druid. Um.
Yeah, just legitimately more wild shapes is the big thing that druid could use.
Honestly, the only thing I really want for druid is more options for their wild shape, so that they don't so that they don't have to turn into animals.
Well, I mean, that's why Sylvan Knight. That's why when I found Sylvan Knight, I'm like, huh, this subclass doesn't quite work right. At least it doesn't seem to work 100% the way I would want it to. So, yeah, here, let's do this, and I think it's
Yeah. Like, to me, the best druid subclasses are the ones that don't necessarily give you, oh, you can turn into this kind of animal, you can turn into more animals, or you can turn into fucking,
elementals.
yeah, like that. The coolest druid subclasses for me are the ones that give you just, like, an alternate option for your wild shape, like
Have
Spores
I,
Druid,
have I shown you
Stars
Sylvan
Druid.
Knight?
I think you
My,
did.
my version of Sylvan Knight, I should say, the finished one.
I think you did. Because I know you showed me the one you were playing for Kai's game.
I've sent you the one that's pre-revision. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I sent you the one that I revised. The one that I was going to revise.
Then no, you have not.
Cool. Well, here it is. This is the. This is the Sylvan Knight after I got my hands on it. It can just turn armor into ironwood. Because, it's a knight. It's Sylvan Knight. It wears half plate. It's Druid that wears half plate.
Is Sylvan Knight gonna be basically like Druid, but it's also Paladin?
Druid, yeah, sorta paladin, sorta fightery, sorta. I
That'd
don't
be
know.
kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool, though, honestly.
It's it's really the
Because like you have
Druid.
Druid flavored Paladin with like Oath of the Ancients, but having a Paladin flavored Druid might be kind of cool too.
I mean, it. If you take paladin as the knight class, then definitely. It doesn't do the smites because eh, we don't need another subclass that just, oh, it's druid but with smites. No, I'm sorry. As fun as smites can be, smites are dumb. Not everything needs to be able to hit something stupid hard for no damn reason.
Fair enough.
But
Huh.
but yeah.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. I like it. It's cool.
Nice.
I definitely have ideas for what kind of character that would entail.
I mean, you remember the character that I mentioned that I might be playing in Kai's game?
Yeah.
Dryad Druid. He's a Sylvan Knight. If she finally kicks Ren.
Yeah, well.
Oh, you're talking about her Friday game, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's not gonna happen. I'm not getting my hopes up.
Don't even get me started with that whole situation.
That sounds like a loaded thing. Let us wait until way later to to get started with that then.
But that's just. Let's just say it's been a topic of discussion for a while now.
Uh,
A long while.
Like, I like Ren. He's a nice enough guy. It's just like, come on, man.
Take your
So
ball out
here's
of Miria's purse and either play D&D and be a faithful player, or I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
like, don't leave people on the edge. If you want to hang out with your girlfriend, go hang out with your girlfriend. If you don't want, if you can't, then just
At least be fucking honest about it.
right.
well, here's
that
my
sounds
thing.
very
Okay,
much like him indeed.
when he does show up and quote unquote plays, he's not even paying attention because he'll be muted. And
Oh, I know.
me and John are like, yeah, this motherfucker's on the phone or whatever with Neria. So he's
Oh,
not
I
even
know.
paying half attention to the game. Okay? Or,
Like,
oh,
me
I'm
being
too
there and half
tired.
asleep would be an improvement, because at least I'd be paying attention.
Well, hell, and then there's the other half that pisses me off, where he's like, oh, I don't feel like playing, work has been overdraining, blah, 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 blah. But yet John actually ratted his ass out one
I
time
want
because
so
they're in a
desperately
server
to
together
pivot from this
Uh-huh.
conversation.
and
Oh,
supposedly
I
wanted to
know.
play, what was the song? I
He,
don't even know.
My
oh,
efforts were
John sent
fruitless.
me
I did try.
screenshots of that, dude.
Yeah, like, the
I was
fuck?
John sent me screenshots of one of the nights that I was playing Rampart.
And he's actually in the other on this other Discord server.
Yeah.
Because
I was rolling an attack for Rampart. John sent me screenshots of what he just
Boy, am I glad I
said
did not
in
set
the
a
other
notification
server.
for this.
It's like, I can be there and pay half the amount of attention that I
What are
can
the
give to
chances still
something,
listen to this
and I could
preamble?
be an improvement. Let me, damn it!
that's
I'll
what
just
I'm
say in
saying, and
description
it's
just when
always
the
been a
game
thing,
starts, I
and,
guess.
and no offense to Kai or anything, but she's all the time defending him. And I'm like, Kai, I'm like, only but so much that, you can defend. If it's one or two things that happen every once in a blue moon, okay. But when the shit happens more times than not, I have an issue with that. You can only be so draining and tired from work to where you can't. D&D's
Oh,
not even
dude,
that fucking hard. You don't have to
dude,
put thought into it.
dude,
I'm just,
I DM.
I'm just
I'm literally always drained from work. I'm drained from tomorrow already. Today. Tomorrow hasn't happened yet.
That's messed up.
Like,
But it's just,
you can only get away with that so much.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, bruh, if your work is draining you that much, you might want to look for another job, or just tell, like you said earlier, tell us the truth, man. Just stop bullshitting us, because you think we're not fucking stupid. Every single
No.
one of us knows what the fuck's going on.
Hey,
Sorry, I could rant about that shit for a while.
you want to see something, Raj? Log into Storm King's Thunder.
Okay. Well, won't it kick me out of this game?
No, you can have
Not
both
if
open.
You're Eglath, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Stone King Thunder, I'm going in.
Alright, look under Simone. Tell me that's not a fully built out druid up to level 20.
Look under. Who am I looking under?
Look under characters, right under Simone.
Yeah, I don't see that.
You
Literally
don't see
characters. I have. Wait, are you?
Artemisia.
Oh, you're under me.
Oh, okay, she doesn't have it set so that you see everyone.
Well,
Right,
it's kind
I
of.
have DM privilege, got it.
Well, it's funny how she has it set up because I can see me, you, Hudson, Ost, Dolph, Poppy,
Yeah,
Ian Watson's handy haversack. Drugs?
Dude, I don't fucking know. I see it all, and it's kinda.
Yes,
Uh-oh,
the
it
classic
locked
case
up
of
on me.
like
Oh,
Don't worry.
Tell me
I
that
go through
is
this
not
as
a
well.
fully built level. Built up
You
to
do-
level 20 druid.
Hi, John.
Hello,
Yo.
John. We're bitching about Ren.
It's a fiery
Well,
Oh,
moment.
the plastic. Where's Steve? Let me pour myself a cup.
I mean,
it all came up because we were talking.
This has been happening for a
Magnus
while.
Said, Magnus said something about Friday game. He said something about Friday. I was like, "Oh, you're talking about the Friday night game." I was like, "Yeah." This is what
Yeah,
we've been talking
I
about the whole
wanna-
time.
yeah, I literally want to be in the game because I would offer more than Ren.
Yeah.
Just,
Well.
yeah, your character's like all built and ready to fucking go. Just throw the bitch in there. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I know! It's been ready since I started!
Even though we're level 9, by the way.
I think you've
Yeah,
had this
well-
character since
Magnus
what, like
literally
early
always builds his
June?
characters 20.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
always build my characters to 20, and, so, Kai had told me that if I'm joining at all, it would be by the time you guys are level 10, and you might be leveling shortly. So,
Oh yeah, that means we gotta ask her for a level because we did just beat giant demon thing, Jester.
yeah,
Devil's
so
ugly
that's
cousin.
why... So that's why Artemisia is level 10, but...
Gotcha.
That means I gotta level up my other character. Oops.
Anyway,
To pivot from the conversation, I have something that will enhance roleplay for a bit.
Man, I really hope this is working right now.
Oh!
holy
Hey, it sounds
shit, that's cool!
It sounds better than the muffled. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
You got the voice changer, didn't you?
So this will be Dr. Silverwind's voice from now on.
A lot
Oh.
easier to hear.
Yeah, really.
It actually
Thank
comes
God.
across the microphone.
Yeah, exactly. It's not.
I'll tell you.
reverb.
I'll tell you that before I was talking into a cup, so that was
Oh,
the
yeah,
main
yeah,
reason why you
okay,
guys
okay.
couldn't hear me.
Makes
as well.
sense, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, previous conversation aside, how was everyone this evening? Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just shot some fools in a different game, ready to stab some fools in this game.
Yeah, I'm also ready to stab and slash.
Am I the only
I
one
mean-
who shoots?
Yep. You're gonna take.
I mean-
We're tagging in. You can shoot. I'll stab.
Bryn can throw probably as far as you can shoot. Does that count?
Maybe.
Mayhaps.
It's not her preferred method of fighting, but if she needs to reach out and touch a bitch, she can. So yeah. Last week, party got together, had a nice big long conversation, both at a food shack and then later at the tavern. After said conversation, y'all get up and start asking around town about the doctor's friend, partner. You get some answers, and well, the one noble who seemed to know something was kind of a prick. and got away from the conversation as soon as he could. After which, you heard a woman run through the gates screaming about orcs kidnapping some children. Namely her child, but she did mention other children.
My baby!
Orc kidnapped my kid! And upon hearing that, and the general direction at which the orcs are,
We
Ragnek
fucking
just
smooth.
decided,
You just
Yeah, same here. The second this kid's in danger, let's fucking. Alright, someone needs to get their ass beat.
Yep. So you are all on your way. Well, you're either on your way or you're getting ready to be on your way.
Yeah, I think we had like just got. I think it was just like we just heard the screaming right when we got there.
Yeah, you had
And
spoken
right at the end
with
of
the
the-
woman, and she was telling you where they are, and then
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
we let off after Ragnek had taken off, and who was it that went to get their horse? Oh, it was yeah,
Yeah,
John's character.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, as soon as she
Chico
pointed
had
Oh wait,
in
no,
that
Chico.
direction.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Rush.
Like, as soon as he pointed in the general direction, Ragmek was like, peace. Like, he didn't wait, he was gone.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Yeah, I don't think Alex stuck around too long either. I think the second Ragmik started hoofing it, he was like, yeah, let's hoof it.
Yep. And I don't think the doctor or Brynja are waiting either.
Yeah.
Yep, just asked a few quick questions and then moved on.
Yeah, I mean, Jico's got to get his horse, but I mean, he literally has
He'll
a horse.
catch
so he can
up,
get
basically.
Yeah, he'll
Yeah.
get back.
Yeah, I mean, at worst, it's probably Jico needs to get his horse because all of his stuff is on the horse.
Yes.
So, yeah, you're all taking off in that general direction, and Jico is following on the horse shortly thereafter.
I have to go find a funny name for my horse.
It's a bit of a ways to the camp. You're giving it a good, it's a good walk, about 20 minutes. Down the road, you start seeing a column of smoke coming from a fire. I assume you're walking at a rather brisk pace, if not outright running.
I think two of us are running bare minimum, and the others. I would assume seeing two people running, we're probably like on that 45 movement speed or turn type thing. That checks out.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, so it's about 20 minutes, and you start seeing a column of black smoke coming from what you would assume is a campfire, but whatever they're burning in that campfire is putting off some noxious fumes that you can smell. Moving closer, you do start to hear chanting in what you could only assume to be Orcish, as does anybody speak Orcish?
Nope,
So that depends. I gotta send you a message real quick.
don't believe so. Let me check.
No.
Alright, well, I mean, then you could only assume to be Orcish. And, yeah. It's about another 10 minutes before you get to come to a full view of the camp over the you're looking over the entire camp, and you do notice that they've set up an actual walled camp. It's a quick standing log wall that has a couple of towers on it that look to be essentially guard posts or positions to make ranged attacks from out to a longer distance.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're not quite close enough to the fortress yet to be on the map, but coming in from the east, you do see a single gate that is guarded by a single orc, and you hear, as you are getting closer and closer, this chanting gets louder and louder in orcish.
Oh, Magnus, important question sent to DMs.
Yeah. Sorry. So, what is everyone thinking?
I mean, depending on how Ragmik seems to be taking the situation, Alex also seems like he's willing to, like, just do the
Ragman's already
brute
got sword
force
and board out.
method. Yeah, right. Like,
Ragman's
does
already got sword and board out ready. Like he's like,
Yeah, does Ragmik doesn't look like he's about to do a sneak, huh?
no, he's just ready to go in and just he's about to just say fuck it, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, then he'll look to the others, kind of give like this nod as he pulls out his elven foil, and I mean, perhaps we just do the big runny.
Alright, so before...
The doctor's not gonna stop you guys, but he's going to do the thinking man's approach. For
Okay,
lack of a
well,
better term.
yeah. So I'm sorry, what were you gonna say, Magnus?
Oh, I was gonna see if the doctor would do anything specific.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be it.
Now, if there's a way that we could run at this place where we have some tree cover, probably angle ourselves where we approach this place with the tree cover, and then straight for the door. But make no mistake, I think we're just gonna go for the yeah, fuck these guys mode of attack. I'll
Fair.
have, let's see. I do have an option.
Alright, so then I will move you to the map. This is the door you are seeing as the nearest entrance. These walls are about 15 feet high and have an embankment on the other side. Basically, you're not knocking them over. They are supported by a mound of dirt behind the entire wall.
Yeah. What is the
you-
range of my second weapon, Magnus? I know we discussed its ammo, but range?
Range is... You're talking about the...
The inherited.
Yeah.
I'm just double checking if he would use that first, actually, now that I think about it.
8320.
80, okay. Alright, then that will be the weapon he has out. So when instead of the elven foil, he'll actually take out a longer blade from his big old backpack, and it's a pretty interesting looking blade that Jiko might have some commentary of after the orc hunt. But to describe it, it seems to have some kind of mechanisms on one end of the blade that you think it might be able to shoot something out. What it shoots out? Question mark.
The doctor makes a mental note.
Yeah, because
Except it's got an oil tank on it, so I know.
Yeah, the doctor's probably seeing the oil tank. Like, that's not how that works.
That's not how any of that should work. How does that work? I need to know.
Yes.
Pretty much.
So, yeah, that's the weapon he'll have as we run forward. I'm at that. Just double checking that because the range is important.
Yeah, Bryn's got her sword out in one hand and, well, is ready to chuck a few knives if need be.
Once Jiko has his horse kind of run off to safety, he draws his two swords and holds them like this.
Okay, Mr. One Piece.
He did not even notice. He didn't even notice Jiko's family name.
Well, I don't know One Piece all that well.
That's your problem.
I just know that is that is the style of One Piece anime. So, I'm guessing the surname is the surname of the guy.
Yeah, of that guy.
Yeah. So,
Something like Moon.
So, color me entirely unsurprised. So, you are coming more or less from the,
Bottom right? Or...
Full right. it
mid
seems.
bottom,
Okay.
So like around these
mid to
trees
mid
here.
bottom. Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, you, depending on your stealth check, you might be able to not be immediately seen by this guy. But the only person that's here that might see you is this guy, so,
You can
you
also...
know.
We want to do party stealth, or... Just as we're basically about to get to jump in.
yup.
Alright.
Just roll me some stealth, just in case. Let's see if the alarm goes
I've
off.
got my phantom armor on, so I have advantage on this.
Coolio.
Where's stealth? There it is.
Like a bat out of hell on the 20, what the hell?
I see how the DM dice are gonna be for Bryn.
Having a few flashbacks to
Do you
the
wanna...
song here.
Oof. Do you want us to line up on the right-hand side, or we get to move a little bit forward, Magnus?
You're able to position a little more. I would say don't go past this
Alright.
line here.
To refresh my
Like there, or
goddamn...
one more forward, because Alejandro and I think Ragmek would be really far front in line.
Yeah, I mean, Bryn's not afraid to be in the front either, so...
No, it's just it's the matter of the full sprint, boys. Bryn's about to throw some daggers in someone's face.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Alright, so,
Right,
yeah.
so, let's see... So, question for you. Can you guys see the health bars of these orcs?
Nope.
Nope.
No? Okay, that's fine. I'm not
All we
going-
saw is little colored dots with numbers.
I mean, that's good. You should see those. That lets you know who's going when. Because the dots are initiative groups.
So, group-wide, we break a tie of 12, but it is a group of 12, I think, for our group stealth.
Yeah, but you're only going against this guy's.
Yeah, so what's his passive, basically?
Yeah, I'm looking for There's the folder.
You got a 13, or is it low?
He doesn't notice you.
Okay, let's go. Surprise round.
This poor bastard's dead. I'm not even worried about it. So everybody, let's roll me some initiative.
You got it, boss.
I'm gonna roll the initiatives for the orcs.
Here we go.
Thanks, mate. Alright.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Well, we
Chico
know
just
where-
said, "Allow me to show off."
We know where the good rolls are going now.
Yeah.
Let me show you its features. And we need 2 more initiatives. Up. Bryn, fast girl. Then Gorag. Alright, Chico.
Alright. Chico is going to use his bonus action to, he kind of does he does like a trill and then a stomp, and his swords flare up for a moment. He's entering fire stance.
Nice.
And he, oh, fuck. Wait. No, I can't get to him. Scratch that. He's going into wind stance so he can get the fucking movement.
Whoop.
So
Hate
the
to see
stance,
it.
the stance that is actually, he stomps and then does a quick, like, burst, where he basically propels off the ground, and as he's going in, and he's like, "Ah!" And he's gonna do a big ol'. Do I have advantage on this one for
You
the
do.
surprise?
Hence why I said this guy's dead. I mean, if you don't kill him, somebody else will.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Mm-hmm. And just making sure I don't have my shit on. Okay. 6. And I use my bonus action, so I can't do my second attack.
Alright. Anything else for Chico?
That is it.
Alright. Bryn. Gets here. And is going to toss a dart as an action, and quick toss as a bonus action. Okay. So, Chico,
Yeah.
you take one slash out at this guy, and as you finish your slash, you see a single dart hit him in the throat, finishing him off. So then, in the quick toss instead goes to number 4. And since it's a dart... Wait. Her dart range is 40! You see Bryn yeet out a second dart at an enemy that is just ahead of her. Ragmech.
I just saw that one just get fucking deleted.
Yeetus deletus!
I'm gonna do my little movement and stare that one down.
It is now aware that you are here, and, well, as a reaction to getting hit, it basically screams out, "Arrgh!"
Oh my god.
Actually,
Is Ragnar gonna run all in, or is it like a wait and dodge type thing?
well, I've already did my 25 feet of movement.
You can dash as an action.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna cheat. This guy right here,
Yeah.
that one.
What about him?
Ooh.
Ooh, scary.
Scary face.
Reduce their speed
Ragmech uses scary face.
by 2 whole stages.
Oh,
It's super effective.
I'm not sure what fear it does, but I just wanted to use it.
Scary face is a status move. It can't be super effective because
shut
it
up,
does
Sky.
no damage.
Literally, shut up, Sky. It's a fucking joke.
That's why I was doing the nerdy
The
voice.
fucking emoji with the
Fucking
glasses and the freckles. Oh,
Exactly.
God.
Fucking joke.
This is only game. Why you have to be mad?
Oh, he's scared.
All right. Anything else for Ragmech?
That's it.
All right. Doctor.
Alright, I'm gonna first start off by scanning some other points of breaching other than the front fucking door.
So-
Nah. We're professionals at this.
We're the MLD, Major League Door Kickers.
We're milk licking dumbasses.
I mean, if you want to be a milk licking dumbass, that's fine, but you ain't calling me that. So, how you want to do that?
Well, I have two ideas. Either circle all the way around to the other side of the map, which would take too long, or, does the fence look like it's jumpable?
Can you jump 15 feet?
Is it climbable?
Technically every surface,
Uh,
unless it specifically says otherwise, is climbable
sure,
as
yeah.
difficult terrain. So it costs 2 feet for every 1 foot.
Basically, you could end right on top of them, and I'm not sure if you want to be at the top of those. Was that like a little spiked top kind of wall, DM, or is it?
No.
Oh, so you could just stand on top if you wanted, perched.
Yeah.
They don't seem to think that anybody's gonna be dumb enough to climb the wall. Shows what they know.
But
Yeah,
we never
alright. Yeah,
we never said the Orc Brute tribe was smart.
Alright, so I'll take them up on that bet. I'll run over to this wall and start climbing it.
Okay, so
while all their
that will
attention's
take.
presumably towards the front door. I'll use this improvised
Distract.
side entrance here.
I will make my own door. So
I mean,
you'll have
fair.
to dash as your action.
Yep.
Any bonus action.
Don't believe I have anything for that, so. Yeah.
All right. So
Big man.
Ragmech and Bryn are looking in, and as they do, they see this massive orc just nonchalantly walking toward them with a shield in one hand and a belt with 3 different axes hanging from it. He rips an axe off and tosses it at Ragmek.
Yikes.
Yeah, where's Gorag's sheet? Could have sworn I had that open. I guess I didn't. Oh, there it is. He tosses a hand axe at you. Oh, shit. 15 to
Uh-oh.
hit.
Nope.
Okay.
Ragmag's like, ooh, new toy.
Ooh.
Or X.
And he tosses another axe at Bryn. No.
Jeez.
I
It-
guess Gorag is,
He's got shit aim.
To be fair, not every day a group of fucking people decide to just instantly run towards your door. Front door. No sneak tack, no nothing. Not even going for the wall as far as he's aware yet.
Yeah.
Just the door.
None the
You
wiser.
mismo. As he tosses these axes, he's like, "What you want? What business you got killing my boys?
What you want? There, I got it.
Let's go, boys! Kill him!" And as he says that, Blues are going to run up. Bonus action to be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Uh-oh.
And, Ragmek, you got a great axe coming at you. Oh, the mother of God. Ragmek, 25 to hit for 16 damage.
I mean, that's a crit, so...
That's a crit.
Yeah, Jico.
Mm-hmm. Ow.
Fuck.
Let's kill him, boys. The boys.
They're more scared of the boss than...
Yeah, that checks out, to be honest. Fucking hell.
This one
Holy
sees you,
shit.
Doc, and
Yeah.
is gonna toss a javelin at you.
That meets
Alright, so that'll be
9.
a hit. Yes, indeed. This one is going to dash and be aggressive, be aggressive as a bonus action. Alejandros.
So, my gun has, I think, you said it was the automatic thing, right?
It is cone.
It is cone.
It is cone.
Could I do cone from here to hit the 3 boys, or cone from here to hit the 3 boys?
Could do cone from here to hit 3 boys.
Not up, though. Okay, we'll do from here. And,
So actually, you'd have to temporarily occupy... I want to say Ragmek space to get off.
well, how big is the cone?
What's its range?
Uh...
Oh wait,
um,
nope. Never mind, hold up. Automatic property is a set value. I believe it's a 15-foot cone.
15-foot cone. So I mean, depending on how you do cones, I could do something like this. Or is that not how do?
That's close enough.
Okay.
Alright, so how many pieces of ammunition are you going to consume?
As many as I can. Proficiency bonus of 2, so that's 2 pieces of ammo, right?
Yup, so 3 deck saves.
Don't think my
Right.
mastery applies.
Nope.
But I rolled good damage.
One fail for getting absolutely deleted, and 2 passes for neither looking too great.
Alright.
You-
Seeing what happened to, allies, Jesus Christ. I have how much?
You did more to them than they did to your allies.
Yes, yes, but he's also mad about what they did to him, so I'm just double checking him. Okay, reload of 12, nice. In that case, yeah, he'll, start from there. I'll just have him move here and use the parrying stance fighting style. This and
Cool.
as he'll speak up towards what he can presume to be the leader after burning one of his boys down and really chipping the other two. He'll say, "You decided to kidnap kids? You better expect people to come in and beat your ass."
He gives you a tusky grin.
There's like this grin from Alejandro as well because oh shit, it's fighting time.
As the orc does that, Ragmek goes back at him and does like a funny face at him. Being a dwarf,
Alright.
smart ass, I'm sorry.
So, be aggressive. Be aggressive. So, let's look at the javelins. So, Alejandro,
Yo.
they saw what you just did. They don't
Yeah.
like what you just did.
They toss in.
Not a lot of people would.
So, a volley of javelins coming at Alejandro. First one at disadvantage,
Knocks it away.
because range. Second two,
Oof. He blocks it with the blade, but they chip the arm a little bit. Like, So, 10 damage. Double checking something. Actually, I could reduce one of the damage. Let me double check how this maneuver works. Sorry,
reaction
you
to
can continue.
taking damage.
Yes, you can continue with the next turn. I have knock at the door, and I gotta read something real fast. Thank you.
Alright. So, following them, the red orcs are going to run in. Alejandro, you can take an opportunity attack as
Andrew's not here.
I'm here. I'm reading something.
as one of them leaves your threat range.
I will take an opportunity attack, but not use my reaction. Let's do that.
Not use your reaction?
From one of my auras. Opportunity attacks don't cost my reaction.
Interesting. Yeah, you'll also have to enlighten everybody on what your auras do for them.
Yes. I'll bring them up as they come along, but the one that is pertinent to that is from his aura of war. Opportunity attacks don't take your reaction. Oh, and whenever you make an attack roll that on a turn that isn't your own, I roll with advantage. So actually roll one more time. I forgot that part. That's gonna hit. Because he tried to provoke that off attack.
Time out. Question.
Uh,
What does cause fear do?
Frightened condition makes the enemy have disadvantage on attacks they can't
Right.
approach, and
Can't-
He can't approach this way because he
So-
comes my
so-
way, so he can't come my way.
Right.
that one.
So that op attack doesn't even happen.
Oh.
Sorry, I was like, wait, that's the one that I
No,
feared.
you're good. To be fair, I
So-
also forgot my advantage, so it's no different than me doing an oopsie.
But he does have to. He does or has to reroll?
At the end of his turn, he gets another save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But since he can still see you,
Disadvantage.
he's
If he
got
could.
disadvantage, so he's gonna try and javelin you, Ragmek. 23 for 4
God.
piercing.
That's
Okay.
one hell of a disadvantage.
Yeah. I mean, it saved him from a crit.
He hits.
And hey, Alejandro,
Yeah.
X. Oh, they don't have disadvantage.
Oh, so actually, here's the thing. Well, those didn't hit anyways, even with
The 17?
Nope.
Huh.
Not while I'm using this weapon. Also, I couldn't have made that opportunity attack anyways because I was going to parry the attack. I mixed up two different maneuver names, but the wrong name, and it's the melee attack number on the roll of mastery dice plus modifier, and I will activate different aura, which is my aura of elements. So as he blocks the second javelin, probably, you see a bit of fire start to kind of lick around the skin as he kind of glares down the one that hit him. He blocks the damage from that second javelin for my reaction.
Alright.
So, yes.
So you block this damage with you bring the large greatsword blade around and and parry the
Yeah.
javelin away, sticking it into the ground. And that brings us back to Jico. You've got friendos in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And would not apply, so nothing yet.
Chico will Chico's gonna go into fire stance
Alright.
for his bonus action. And then yeah, just attack the guy in front of him, I guess.
Nice. Do that.
Oh wait, actually, do I want to throw a bomb?
Bomb.
Maybe.
Bomb.
I don't want to hit Alex though.
Bomb.
Eh.
Man! Blah 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 blah. That'll hit.
Oh. Cool. 7.
And
9.
you decapitate this guy. And he falls to the ground dead.
Despite not being able to attack twice because because I have 2 swords and it uses my bonus action, he is still swinging with both swords when he does so.
That's fair. I know what style you're going for.
Yeah. Alright, and then, just steps in and is, looking ferocious.
Nice.
I mean, he's about as tall as them.
Taller.
Hmm.
Bryn steps around Ragmek and is going to bring her sword blade down on... Never mind. Never mind.
Oof.
Doc.
Isn't it
The
Ragnak next?
doctor.
Oh, never mind. I can't do that. Never mind. I was gonna maneuvering attack, but I forgot the wording is hit.
okay.
So you were gonna be able to move, but you can't. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
Alright.
Ragmek.
There's 2
Ragmek.
burnt boys and 1 less burnt boy.
No, I'm here. I'm reading something.
Oh,
Yeah, first combat session be like, what can I do again?
Yeah.
fair.
What is an unarmed strike? That means I have to hit him with my hands?
Punch, kick, elbow, head.
Yeah.
Punch, kick. It's all
Oh,
in
so
the
I can
wrist.
kick him while I... Okay, cool. That helped that a lot.
Kick him
So-
in the dick. Kick him in the dick.
So I'm going to, as an action, attack this one in front of me.
Cool. Do it.
Fuck, if I could use the right sword. Because I'm sword and board, I use one hand.
Yes. No. Wait. Yes. Never mind.
Yep.
You're right.
14, 11.
Yes.
Does it hit?
Yes.
What's his health looking like?
Low.
Okay. As a bonus action, what is the blue one in the middle look like?
Lower. Neither of them are looking great.
Yeah, I
What
think
it comes
blue was
down
the
to.
burnt
Okay, so
one.
as a bonus action,
Ooh. Alright. So you can just roll a weapon. You can roll your longsword for the attack roll. It's just if you hit or not. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, that'll hit.
and I expend 5 of my lay on hand because I used it. Right? Is that how it works?
On a hit,
Yep.
you deal d4 and a con save. So roll a d4. Three damage, and if he's still up, he needs to make a con save.
So you are going on this one or this one?
Oh, I'm going on the one that's in front of me.
Red 2. Got it.
He like gets hit. If he still when he gets hit with the sword, all of a sudden he just sees the dwarf like just fucking headbutt his ass.
So the orc succeeds, but
He still then if he fail on a fail. Oh wait.
He
On a
still takes
failed
that 3
save-
damage.
On a failed save. Okay. So it doesn't do anything, right?
Well, no, it's 3 damage guaranteed, and
Yeah.
then it's a.
Oh, so the con save is whether he gets bleed
Oh, actually,
or not.
Hold on. Magnus, correct me if I'm wrong. It's 3 damage plus his strength modifier, right? 'Cause it's an unarmed strike.
yeah,
Okay, so what's
Oh.
your strength mod? Big number.
orc's dead.
Arc splitting.
4?
Yeah, so it'd be
Yeah,
7. Nice.
you needed 1 additional damage.
Oh.
Perfect.
So like he gets hit with a sword, then he gets headbutted by he gets all of a sudden like headbutted by the dwarf. Because
the fuck
why
out.
not?
I mean, he bleeds next round and dies. Permadeath.
Oh, shit.
Anything else for Ragmac?
That's pretty much it.
Nice.
Alright.
So that brings us to the doctor. You
Doctor's-
just got javelined.
Doctor's not,
How does
yeah,
that make you feel?
not happy at all. No. He's not taking
Shoot
any
'em!
changes. He's going to flip down his visor and activate his rangefinder for advantage on this, because, yeah, we're not taking any fucking chances anymore.
You just made the list!
Let's see how this goes. Against the blue guy that just... Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit, and that... He doesn't look like he particularly likes that. He's still standing, but he's bleeding. He's got a hole in him the size of, well, it's a half an inch diameter hole. He's
Figured.
not happy.
Yep.
Anything else?
I don't know if I have any bonus actions that would finish the job, so... I can still move, yeah?
Yes, you can still move.
I'll move,
Um,
I'll move behind this, house,
Alright.
I guess, to get some cover.
Yes.
So,
Structure.
yeah.
Next question, does the doctor have bombs, and are those consumables bonus action?
Why not?
No, they take the place of an attack.
Okay. Unfortunate.
It's like throwing a weapon, or it's like it's a throwing weapon.
Yes. I get it.
Alright, so... That brings us to Gorag the Blood Reaver,
Amen.
who is going to move here. As a bonus action, you are going to see runic tattoos all over his skin start to glow, and he lets out a guttural roar.
Oh wait, I get an attack of opportunity on this
You didn't-
motherfucker.
Do you have reach?
He went here.
So.
Oh, that's right, he does.
Yeah, there's-
Never mind.
Wall. Gotta go like.
He
Yeah.
moved through his ally's square. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he roars. He's mad now.
So, you do notice that that doesn't make as much purchase as you would expect, but it is not reduced to the level of being resistance. It is reduced to a lesser extent.
I see.
He
It's
has
just kind
some
of a-
level of resilience against physical attack, but it's not having your damage. As he roars and these tattoos glow. So, Alejandro, axe.
That misses by my parry amount, so I get to attack him for free.
Okay.
Thunder slash.
Oh, goodness.
For trying it.
Okay.
How much is that? Jesus Christ.
12 slashing.
78.
So the top is fire. That's
Yep. Yeah, he reduces the...
slashing.
Yep, he reduces the slashing by 3. So 25 total.
Knocks the axe to the side and just goes right for like across the torso slash.
Ragmec. Axe.
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, and he is going to look at... He's going to continue the assault on Ragmec and bash him with the edge of the shield.
Bitch.
He's going to Orcish Fury that to
Oh
deal
my
an additional 2 bludgeoning damage.
Hits him for 11. Oh god.
You picked on the wrong boys. I will kill you. The Blues.
The Blues.
Blue 1. Puny little half-elf. Or I'm sorry. Doesn't know that.
Doesn't know
Puny
that,
little tin can. I am a can opener.
Oh goodness. It's gonna use a one of these. One of these.
A little bit of no thanks.
A little bit of nope.
A little bit of I don't want that.
Fuck that, I don't need that.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Get out of my life.
Alright, so, Alex, you are taking a Great Axe from Blue 4.
Blue 4. Miss.
Alright. That brings us to Alex.
So, I can't cone 2 or 3 of these guys with a Cinder Fire? Or can I?
You would only be able to get 2.
Blue and the boss.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting Blue either way, and Blue's gonna die.
Yeah, alright. Well, we'll do it. Same thing as before. Ignore the 8.
So which one are you trying to hit?
Unfortunate. Blue and Big Man. Keep up the pressure on Big and Scary, because, I don't know if you noticed, but look at Regman's health.
So he saves.
Takes 10. And, goodbye, Blue. I don't think he survives a 10.
Nope. Nope, he doesn't even make the save because he was in single-digit HP.
We'll, use an action surge and try and hit red, give everybody a little bit of attention. Slash.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Cut him down. Hopefully. I think he might have been chipped, or was he full health before?
I'd hit him before, I think.
Nope, that one's a freshie.
Oh.
That was a freshie? Damn.
Oh yeah, that's right. I killed the last guy that I hit.
Yes.
Yep,
And
he is-
as a part of the aura, if someone wants to attack him specifically, they have advantage. You do not need to flank.
Oh. Okay.
Yes. Aura of War.
What class is what subclass is this?
Aura Knight Fighter. It's a little bit of a homebrew make because I was like, I like Power of Presence. It's my favorite part of the Paladin without smiting.
Okay.
Who cares about unless you're critting, then oh my god.
Alright, so...
Oh, and bonus action parrying again. That unless I specify otherwise, that'll be what I do.
Guard counter.
Alejandro, they see you and javelinize you.
Jesus.
Javelinize me,
Javelinize me, Captain.
So the first one miss, and the second one does 1 damage. Catch them lacking.
And then the green 4 tries to hit you, misses. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Oh.
Smart man, no. can help you.
Can boy! I'ma fuck you up!
Yeah, no, that doesn't.
Oh yeah, because the shield spell.
Yeah, my shield is still up.
Phew.
Alright, so. Ragmek. You've got a javelin coming at you. I forgot to roll this thing's whiz save. What's your DC?
That beats it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 13.
Yeah.
Alright, so javelin coming at you normally. Never mind. Never mind. Chico.
Finish
Jeez.
him. Red man has advantage.
Oh, no. It's
I'm getting attacked.
he's
Oh.
getting the axe. No, he's not. Never mind.
Hee.
Now finish him.
Chico, finish him.
Give me 1 quick second. I'm sorry.
Oh. God damn it! I should have did something, but I waited. That's on me. Forgot I had Commander Strike. I should have given that. And I'm like, God damn it. Oops.
Damn it, Sky!
But yeah, I forgot that when I did my action surge slashy, I could do Commander Strike. I'm gonna ask for a Redvine since he already made an attack roll. That's on me. That's my L.
I feel sorry for the doctor.
Yeah.
Just looks like he's getting bullied in the corner by a couple of bullies.
Nothing is getting bullied until you see how much health Ragmek is at, and I'm like, look, man, there is another.
Yeah, but I mean, Ragnek also signed up as a tank, so
It's true.
He also looks like a boulder.
yeah, he's also built like a brick shit house.
Yep.
Whereas the doctor is a nerd.
Yeah.
Which, don't get me wrong, isn't a bad thing, but
He's a couple of twigs
know.
with like with silver with silver spray paint.
Yeah.
on them.
After this fight, he's gonna be like, maybe the smart man option wasn't the smartest without some support.
I've woken up and chosen violence. Shifts into the blitz.
Okay, I'm sorry
Mode.
about that.
Yeah, it's your turn,
man.
bud.
Okay,
Reminder, you have advantage only if you hit red, not green.
I am going to do that.
I mean, if you hit, it dies. So,
Yeah.
it dies. Because you can't roll less than
1.
2.
Oh, 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
you needed 2. You literally can't roll less than 2, because your mod is 4, and your minimum damage is +2. So, yeah.
Mhm. And
Alright. So, that is your main. What do you do as a bonus?
bonus action. I'm just gonna attack green 4 from here. I don't want to. Yeah. Just that.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Nice.
Oh god. Yeah, he's not looking too good. Anything else for Jico?
That is it for now.
Bryn is going to attempt a longsword slash at Gorag. Ah, that'll hit.
The one good roll.
Don't jinx that. Don't will that into existence.
She will inflict 11 damage on his ass. And is going to bonus action to assume a parrying stance.
Let's go.
Which brings us to Ragmak.
He's kind of hurting, so I'm just gonna like empty my pool of lay on hands on myself.
That is perfectly fair. What do you do
Valid.
as your main action?
That is my main action.
No, it's not. Using it
Your
on
bonus.
yourself is bonus.
Ah,
House roll, but
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You can't tell me that touching yourself is an action.
God damn it.
so did
you degenerates.
Only the maturest people in this VC.
yeah,
Yeah,
You
exactly.
bunch of degenerates.
absolutely.
You
These I got-
bunch of degenerates.
Hey, you
being that I got
you
hit
spoke
multiple
yourself into
times,
a wall there.
Yeah, oh, I knew exactly what I was saying. What are you talking about?
Alright.
I was baiting you.
Alright,
Masturbating.
Fucking ass. I think you have 20 remaining. No, you have 10 healing, right? I
Yeah,
believe.
so being that I got smacked, right? Don't I drop my concentration?
Make a Constitution saving throw, actually.
I mean, on what?
The many hits that have.
Hello, yeah, I've been hit by
No,
multiple times.
no. What are you still concentrating
fear.
on?
Cause fear is a concentration spell.
It.
Oh no,
it
he
ended.
passed the save. Yeah, no, he passed the save. It's over.
You're not concentrating on anything anymore.
Fuck, fine, then there's a wait a minute. Is that a bonus action? Yes, that's a bonus action. Fuck it.
Oh shit.
Fuck your
Okay.
shit. I'm getting tired of getting hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, make sure you add that 10 HP because a 4 HP rag mech scares me. A 14 HP rag mech scares me less.
Right.
A little less, yeah.
All right.
That's yeah, that's all I can do.
The
Fair
doctor.
enough.
Honestly, I knew that orcs were simple brutes, but I didn't think you were this stupid.
I love it.
Activating arc projector!
Yep.
Do it.
Gonna,
Do it.
gonna
Do
use.
it.
Here we go. Goodness me.
Damn ski. So a pass and a fail. So neither of them are looking all that good. Both are still standing, but now they're just extra crispy.
Yeah.
And they're looking extra crispy.
Let's see. What else can I do here?
That was your main action.
Indeed.
You've got a bonus action.
You know what? Since we're in melee range, I'm gonna switch to the sword here. Put away the flintlock, and I hold up my left gauntleted hand, and then out comes a handle, to which I pull out a Damascus steel sword. It's just a flavor thing. It's a long sword.
Yeah, that's fine.
But a Damascus steel sword, and assume a fighting stance with it.
Nice.
And,
All
end my
right.
turn.
Alright, so you all see Gorag, who he's taken a bit of a beating. You can tell out of all of the enemies you've faced thus far, you would not really want to go up against him one-on-one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
As a bonus action, you notice his wounds start to heal as he heals 18 hit points.
No, not action surge or second wind.
No, not my crit damage. But
Oh no, whatever
then-
shall we do?
He is going to start with Bryn. Axe! Oh, that's pathetic. Axe!
Mrs. Ragback. If he's going down the line.
No, he's still on Bryn.
Oh shit.
But it misses her by her parrying stance.
Oh hell yeah, it's very cool. You keep trying it.
To which she's got her blade up and
One step ahead.
she's got the blade up and deflects his blade off of hers, to which she brings around a strike against him. Completely and almost completely negating what he just healed.
Yeah.
And then is going to move to Regmek as he action surges. To take 2 more attacks. Regmek, axe.
Yikes.
Yep, hits.
Regmek, axe.
Nope.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Regmek, bash.
Dead.
No.
Shield.
Puny dwarf, you need to die! Die!
That didn't take that long.
God damn it. Wait, actually, was the shield bash bonus action? He healed. No? 3? Ah, shit.
Hey, Doc. You tin can man.
Yeah.
You fry the orc boy. But orc boy gonna open you up like can of beans. Eat your innards like beans.
Yo, this orc eating beans!
Did you honestly learn anything from that?
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Yeah, I know. Alejandro.
Alejandro. How does moving people that are knocked unconscious work in your games, Magnus?
You use this part of your movement?
Well, I would just like to move them back a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's forced movement, so
Yeah. I'd
Where
like
you
to
wanna
put
move
them right there. Out of the immediate line of fire, and
okay.
and Yeah, okay, I want to keep this one up. I guess I'll keep this one up. I ignore the 3. Damn, I'm rolling good on those fucking D8s. Hell yeah. On green 4 and big man.
You do realize it's supposed to be...
Is it not?
Pretty sure it's supposed to be D6s, my dude.
They told me I had the rifle damage. I might have put the wrong one. I didn't know I had the shotgun or the pistol damage. I thought you said it was pistol range, rifle damage. Or am I wrong?
No. What you're thinking of is pistol ammo capacity, rifle range. It does the same damage as the melee weapon.
No, you're good. I'll 10 less. That's on me. I'll fix it. Sorry.
Nah, you're good.
I mean, it's serving me really well, so I can't really complain.
Yeah, I mean, it's good damage either way. I mean, Orky von Orkington here can't survive even if he wanted to.
That's like get him to fucking safety, dude.
So, he succeeds, and the damage looks to be enough to have taken him down, but you notice that the tattoos on his body absorb some of the flames and then expel them away from him.
There's like this double, like, he's grinning because he knocked out a dwarf, and Alejandro's grinning because it's a good fight. He's actually gonna say that. He's gonna say, "Damn, you are one hard orc to take down." And he parry stances.
He, as a reaction to this, points to the 2 greens, waves them over, and points to you. And as that happens, this one is going to get here. And this one's going to get here and take a great axe attack against you.
Right? That's gonna hit. I will reduce. Ooh,
Green
no
2
damage.
Green 2 is going to temporarily occupy his space as well.
Miss?
Miss. And they're going to be like that.
Okay.
Green 3 is looking at you.
He can't do
Doctor.
anything.
What?
He's the one who failed to save, right?
True. Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
Hockey.
Stunned for his turn.
Nice.
Oh!
Red 4 is going to just step up. Alejandro, they want you dead.
Oh yeah, I don't blame him. It misses. He basically has the greatsword kind of like angled on his left side as he kind of like gives this fucking big man orc this big like shit-eating grin because they fighting. It's the kind of look that says these other orcs, they mean nothing. This fight is you and me. That kind of look.
Alright, that brings us to Jico.
Okay.
Unfortunately, no advantage because I did the cinder spread, but you know.
I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not worried about him being able to hit these guys, honestly speaking.
Yeah, I have plenty of ways to hit. I can give myself advantage if I really wanted to as well.
Okay.
I mean, you don't even need to roll a 10 to hit them.
Yeah, that too.
The only one you need to roll greater than a 10 to hit is the one that's literally at 1 HP at this point.
The boss?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
So it's
he's
a
an
fail?
orc.
Yeah.
Kill stealing bastard.
He's not gonna be mad. It's just, you know.
This is for taking down our comrade. 18 hit.
As you do that, how do you want to do this actually? As
He is
he
going to,
screams a war cry at you.
He has his swords in stance. He's gonna put them both down to his left side, and then just kind of do a big jump, and then on his way down, doing like an X through his chest.
So, as you do this, you cleanly bring one blade down to the right, followed by the other down to the left, and he falls into 4 clean pieces. His mouth still open, his expression still in that absolute guttural roar that he was giving you as you finished him off. As his face...
Yeah.
As his face relaxes, you notice it relaxes into a grin.
He died a warrior's death.
Two-sword style. Mountain avalanche. And then he's gonna do just a quick 2-sword stab into green 2.
Just a little extra, a little chill.
Yeah, easy enough. You stabby, and... Well, he is not looking like he likes you very much.
And he's like widening his stance, basically trying to prevent somebody from like trying to come around the side and harm Ragmek.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't know. There's one or two things that might happen. They might just keep going for Alex, or they might just fucking book it. Oh god, the leader's dead.
Yeah, we'll see.
Depending on how they interpret the command, is it like last wish, kill him type thing, or is it a oh fuck?
Bryn...
I mean,
oh.
Orcs are pretty tough people, so.
They are.
Yeah, orcs. The orcs are pissed.
I'm expecting Alejandro to take the remainder of these 3's attacks while poor Doctor is dealing with his little bully situation. Fucking hell. We gotta go help him.
I mean, he's almost killed them already.
Yeah, but he's at half. It's an even fight.
I mean...
Even
he
fight is
can
relative.
do that. He can do that thing again and just decimate them.
Yeah. He's probably gonna win that then.
Yeah, he's fine. So Bryn is going to carefully step over Ragmek, get here first to toss a knife. Using Quick Toss as a bonus action, and then is going to step up and longsword. Okay, I guess not. Never mind. Ragmek. Need you to make me a death save, please. Alright, you're good. Doc.
How does that work?
3 successes, you're good. 3 fails.
9 or less is a failure. 10 or more is a success. Technically have a 55% chance of succeeding.
So where it says successes and fails, I circle with the dot, I guess.
You mark 1 success, yep.
Okay.
If you succeed on 3 death saving throws, you are stable and wake up in an hour with 1 hit point.
Okay.
Doc, what you doing?
So it may not be the smartest thing to do the same trick twice, but
I mean,
it is the most optimal play here. So
yeah, you don't need the attack roll, by the way.
oh yeah.
It is just a saving throw.
Oh okay.
Yeah. I mean, so I'll say this.
Hmm?
They're both dead. Let's just see if they succeed or fail. Yeah, they both fail. So Doc, how does your arc projector look? Because it's like an array of some kind that focuses electrical energy above you and then shoots it out in a radius around you. But what does your arc projector look like specifically?
Stick a hand
what
up
color-
into the air. Yeah, you stick a hand up in the air, and yeah, basically all of that. An array, and it's kind of like Thor calling down lightning, essentially. So,
Okay.
so basically,
So
he sticks
what
a hand
color?
up, and then punches the ground, and then lightning comes all around.
Cool. And what color is your lightning?
Probably a blue.
Alright, so as you bring this lightning out and zap these two orcs to death, the orcs themselves glow this blue as they essentially melt.
Ah.
Your lightning is effective to the point of they're not coming back ever.
Yeah.
Damn.
Anything else for the doctor?
Going to sneak around here. And I'll end my turn there.
Alright. Alejandro.
Alejandro, quick question. How did we change commanding strike? It's just tell an ally make an attack, melee attack? Or...
When you succeed on an attack against an enemy, you can command an ally to attack, and they can use their reaction to make said attack.
Okay. In that case, we'll,
It's like maneuvering attack now, because I'm sorry that the sacrificing an attack and using your bonus action and the
Fuck
ally
that.
using the reaction,
It's gonna be a lot.
yeah.
that's a real complicated way of getting an ally to make an attack.
That's a real complicated balance to specifically having a rogue in the team and assuming that they didn't have a different reaction they wanted to use, like uncanny dodge. Like,
Yeah.
come on now. Alright, Alright, start with step 1.
Especially when you consider, especially at early levels, it's no better than a 3rd level battlesmith using their Steel Defender.
Hey, I mean, that's fair, but I did miss, so it's fine. Unfortunately, I can't tell Jico to go for the knees, but maybe next time.
Jico, I don't think could go for the knees. He's taller.
With that attitude, you just gotta get through the rest of the body to get to the knees.
Oh, you mean just 2 vertical downward slashes? Get to the go for the knees from the shoulders.
I
I mean,
no, I missed.
fair?
That's my attack. I'll use bonus action to parry because I'm pretty damn sure they're gonna keep going after me.
All right.
How's it going, Green?
I mean, you are not at all incorrect, as Green One steps up and is going to attempt to make an attack against you. Fuck, I closed the wrong sheet.
Ooh.
I meant to close...
That's gonna match. That hits. 12. Oof. Little parry.
Alright.
Does 1 damage. I fucking love parry so much in this.
And the green 2 is going to Great Axe as well.
Misses by my parry. I'm gonna smack him. We do add the 8 on that. Not that I think I needed it.
No, you did not. Red is going to come in and smicky smack. Never mind. Hey, Chico.
Yeah.
It's blender time. Chico, the blender bear.
Yeah. Is either one of these looking damaged?
Yes.
I would assume they
just
both
of
do.
them are.
Yes.
Okay.
They're
right.
both about the same health, too.
Alright. Alright, well, he's just gonna attack, Red 4. With,
Alright.
2 attacks.
I mean, roll the damage of the first one first. I mean, your first attack kills it.
Okay.
Oh.
You just
Light it up.
do a quick slash and decapitation. You hit
And
with your
then
second attack.
Yeah, he does like a spin move and just like... And then also hits him on the return.
Yeah, and this one goes down as well. As you finish the last one, the camp goes quiet. Except, make me a perception check.
All of us?
Anyone. Everyone.
Perception, but probably also gonna make sure Ragmick good.
Perception. There it is.
Yeah, Ragmak, please make me another death saving.
He's up!
You are stable, awake, and you have 1 hit point.
Yeah, so Alejandro just kind of gives him like the shake. Ragmick, come on. And Ragmick just like going,
Oh, where's the enemy?
Yeah.
Like Regmic's just laying there motionless, and all of a sudden he just sits up like, "Arr?"
Hey, we took care of him. We're gonna save the kids now. You good?
I'm always good. What are you talking about?
It's gonna help you up. Like you know, do the thing where he lends you the hand. Let's get these kids to safety.
He grabs the hand, kind of staggering a bit.
The doctor kind of emerges over here and is kind of stunned that there's so many dead bodies in this one general area.
And a lot of them look fucking burnt, but you didn't do that.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah, and the 2 that you did kill, you just fucking actually liquefied.
Yeah.
Dust, liquid.
So he looks towards everyone and just goes,
You're all much more capable warriors than I gave you credit for.
We think we all tried to be. Looked like you got roughed up a little bit. What happened?
It was just one hit. I'll be fine.
He's just moving in so he could actually address and do the perception check. But he'll say, good. Alright. Let's get the kid and let's get the hell out of here before something else goes awry.
Alright.
Yes,
So,
I agree.
Still waiting on a perception from Jiko and also from Ragmak.
I rolled 1. I rolled a 10.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see that.
It was just
it's
with
hidden
all of my
behind all the attacks.
Yeah, that's right above yours.
Alright, so...
Ragwick's waking up.
Bryn and Alex hear it first. The crying of children from somewhere within this fortress. They are in one of the structures you can hear. It's not very clear where. But they are here and they are alive. Albeit not happy. Doctor, you hear it shortly after the 2 that hear it first. Ragmek, you don't, you're just waking up. You don't hear it at all. Crying children? Where? What crying? I don't hear any crying.
I'm
yeah.
crying.
Chico,
Alex,
as soon as it's pointed out to you, you do hear it, but you could swear it wasn't there before somebody pointed it out to you.
yeah,
Yeah,
Alex
fair enough.
will move forward, basically say, I think I hear them, come on, and he'll try to go roughly where he thinks the sound is, like, if he goes a certain way, it gets louder, keep going there, if it gets slower, not go there,
Judging from how none of us can quite pinpoint where they're coming from, they're probably pretty far away from where we are currently.
Yeah.
So the doctor will start searching the houses a little farther away from where they were at.
See, Bryn looks like she's got center area. Alex will check out these two places nearby.
Bryn is going to make her way into this. So, Chico, as you look into this, it looks like there's a well inside that's covered so that, like, no bird shit gets in it or anything like that. Roll me a perception check. I could swear you hear the crying coming from out of the well for some reason. That doesn't make sense.
Chico's gonna go over to the well and lift the lid up.
As you do, you could swear it's getting louder, but again, something is telling you that that doesn't make sense.
I found something over here.
And if Alex is not hearing anything louder or softer, he'll come over and looks intrigued / nervous.
Doctor's gonna move
Because
over as well, but
Yeah.
slowly.
There you go.
Look inside this well.
I'll step up first.
So, getting closer to the well, you could swear you hear the crying coming from inside the well. Chico, you are still hearing the crying as well.
Let
Doc,
me look
what are you doing?
Let me look into it. I got dark vision, so
So, looking down the well, I need you to make me a wisdom save, please.
a wisdom
Oh, shit.
save.
You have I won't help you. I was gonna say you have a bonus to this from one of my R's, but
Yeah, unfortunately, as you look down into the well, you swear you see a face rushing up towards you, a blue, glowing, skeletal face, and you are frightened and compelled to run.
actually, he's not.
Huh?
Because he's barely within my aura.
Nice.
They're like, what the? Squints.
Just jump back a little, I guess.
Yeah, he gets startled because I don't think anyone sees
No
that
one
and
would
doesn't
expect
move.
that.
What was down there?
A skeleton, I think.
Where the kids are coming from, or the noises?
Chico's just gonna try to shout down the well.
Hello? Is anyone down there?
You hear a single composite voice. And I can't mimic the actual composite voice. It sounds as if multiple people are talking at once, saying the same thing. In complete and total unison. Yes. We are.
That's bad touch. That's bad. We should stay away from that. That's never a good sign.
Come join us. It is nice and cool down here.
That's an even worse sign.
I feel like
Yeah.
I've seen a play about this before.
Come join us.
Chico is just going to very slowly put the lid back on the well.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Keep it open. The doctor's just going to use one of these to try and pull whatever's down there out.
So, as you basically throw this whip of thorns down, you hear the tip splash into the water, and it returns with nothing. I mean, the tip is wet,
Yeah.
like it's touched the water, as you heard, but nothing. No resistance at any point other than when it hits the water. And no resistance pulling it back up.
The fact that you saw a skeleton and that lip looks
I'm not the
abnormally wet,
superstitious. I'm not the superstitious type, but all evidence points to there being ghosts here.
Come join us.
Come on.
Join us.
Let's get away from this well and
Yeah, Chico's now putting the lid back on and just like,
yeah. And Alice is gonna say, and if you think there might be any ghosts, make sure you stick by me. There's far scarier stuff where I come from.
That's a bad omen.
Alright, so we're gonna continue searching the village, or not the village, the camp.
Yeah. And Alejandro will still search this area, like these houses down here, since I think the doors
Doctor's
are like
going
right
into this
above
building
them
right
and
here.
Chico has bad fucking juju.
then- No, thank you. Don't want that juju.
Nope.
Alright. And as you all enter the various buildings, make me investigation checks.
Ooh, my favorite.
Jesus.
I mean, you're an int character. I would hope so. Alright, so... First, we will begin with the doctor. In the back corner of the room, notice a deformity in the floor.
Alright, I'll walk up to it and investigate.
It's a ring. It's a ring in the floor that either looks to be a point to secure something or potentially someone, or perhaps it's something else. What do you do?
I use my identify spell. It'll be flavored as me using my systems to scan it.
Alright, so the visor on your helmet glows as you scan this ring, and it outlines a square that you are standing on that, as soon as you scan it, you notice is slightly beginning to bend under your weight, and as you notice that, you hear stress of wood as it begins to splinter.
Alright, we'll start pulling it open then.
So as you grab the ring and pull, you step back and you notice that it opens to a trapdoor. There is a ladder leading downward.
Can I see anything? Can I see anything about where the ladder leads, or is it just like down to a nondescript hallway?
As far as you can tell, it is straight down into blackness.
Even with my dark vision?
Straight down into blackness.
More than 60 feet? Oh god.
straight down into blackness.
Okay, I'll walk out here and call for someone to follow me in.
Very well.
Alejandro will be there pretty much after he checks the house. I don't know if there's anything in here.
Lead the way.
Alright, over into this corner.
I found a passageway down into this corner here. It seems to be a pretty deep hole. Even my dark vision can't see past it. I just want you to follow me down and make sure nothing bad happens.
She will redraw her sword. I'm ready when you are.
Now let's start getting headed down.
So, quick question, Magnus. I'm sorry, I thought this was happening like simultaneously with the skill checks.
Yeah.
Because Alejandro will join this. It's just a matter of
okay.
I don't know if the 12 sees anything. So if it
Yeah,
doesn't, he'll be over there.
No, unfortunately it does not. The only thing that turns anything up at this point is the doctor who finds a trapdoor. It seems like there's nothing to find in the building you're in, and Chico, yours looks like a storehouse, and Ragmek, the building you are in looks just like a shack that was crudely constructed to house some of the orcs.
Oh, well, what was in the storehouse? Just like, I'm guessing just like foodstuffs and whatever?
Foodstuffs, there was a weapon rack that was empty. It looks like it was designed to hold their javelins and great axes. When they're like wanting to put them down, it kinda looks like it was dusty, indicating that, yeah, they don't really put their weapons away.
Yeah.
No potions or anything, right?
There are some first aid kits which allow you to use a bonus action to roll a hit dice.
I'll take those.
Alright.
How
All
many
in all,
of them are
there is one pack that has enough supplies for 10 uses. It is a apply to self as a bonus action, apply to someone else as an action in terms of battlefield application.
Okay.
Spread that around because especially
Yeah.
Ragnek is hurt, so is
Yeah, I was about to say, Ragmek is gonna, or Jiko's gonna go over to Ragmek. He's like, I found this first aid kit. It'll help you out.
He'll gladly take it.
He's also going to use a little bit to patch himself up.
Alright, so there is 10 total charges. You may use as many as you have hit dice.
Okay. I am
First aid kit thing.
back.
Nightfall.
You can just roll up to all 3 of your hit dice if you'd like, Raj.
Yeah.
Does it expend him or no?
It does.
It's a faster short rest basically.
Yeah, it's a faster short rest and a short rest that you can take in combat in terms of just being able to use hit dice.
What
God.
the fuck?
What a fucking D10! Come, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
That is,
So you're at 18, it looks like.
if it were any other number, I'd say that's statistically impressive.
Ugh.
Fuck.
Man.
Okay, well,
Hey, doctor, you got any doctoring? So I don't say that in character, but like, oh shit.
At least you got one of those too.
Here we go.
Alright, so.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Holy shit, dude!
At least it's plus your charisma.
Well,
Oh,
it's
you
plus.
wanna know what my charisma is? Hold up.
No,
What
no,
is
no,
my
no, no.
charisma?
It's cure wounds
Plus
from.
spellcasting
3?
ability.
Spellcasting, yes.
Oh shit! Right.
Which spellcasting ability is charisma, which is fucking 3.
I mean,
I mean, it's
it's 3 or
it's
4.
better. It's better. Well, actually,
22
no.
health. Look, we take those.
It's as much as you can get.
Yeah.
That's so unfortunate.
Well, I know where all my negative rolls are going at tonight. But
Well, you're guaranteed a fat crit smite later, so
pretty much.
It'll happen.
Damn
Yeah.
it. If it ain't healing, it's always fucking damage, man. Fucking hell. Watch when I need to heal. I'm gonna get shit.
well, the problem is I currently don't have the spell slots now.
oh,
Rip.
I only have 3.
How
And
do you know?
what is that? 3.
Did you use?
I didn't put numbers in there somewhere.
I mean, you used cause fear and cure wounds just now.
You never
It's
smited.
Shield of Faith.
Shield.
Oh,
That'll do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. So what I'm hearing out of character is keep Ragmek in the mid so that
So
the other
everybody else
frontliners
can
take the
soak up the
initial
hits.
fire, and then Ragmek comes in to fucking crush something's head in because fuck them.
that sounds about right now.
Alright.
Alright, so descending down the ladder into this shadowy. Well, you're not quite sure. As you
Hellscape.
descend, it gets colder and colder. And
What a thrill.
what?
We're going down a ladder.
I know the joke.
Oh, okay.
With darkness and silence through the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Unironically though, banger fucking song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Doctor, are you leading the way?
Yeah, probably.
So
I mean,
you
other people
immediately-
have dark vision, so you don't have to.
True. But so does like half of the other people here, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jico has dark vision.
Ragnar does too.
Out of character, just Brynja?
Nope!
Brenya would be the only one.
Brynja is the only milquetoast human who doesn't have a speck of dark vision to her name.
Honestly, real talk. If we wanted a guard, perfect job, because Brynja fucking hurts too. But I don't think there's any marks up here. They would have already ran at us at this point.
If they knew we were heading down into their fucking secret ghost compartment, they'd probably be thanking us.
Oh, thank God, more souls for that fucking thing.
So. It is about a 90-foot climb down, and every 10 feet, it seems to drop between 1 and 3 degrees. By the time you get to the bottom, it's pretty chilly. It's
I do not
Almost-
like this.
almost cold enough to see your own breath. Which, what little you can see of your own breath, you can actually see. Despite how dark it seems. Anyone with dark vision, roll me a perception check.
Oh.
Wow! Okay, so,
With the high roll.
Doctor and Jico notice it first, quickly followed by the other two. Brynja's blind as a fucking bat. However,
Then you have torch.
what you notice is there is a reason why it's so dark. There's no lights, sure, but usually that would allow, like, some light from the door above to filter down and, like, refract. to give you some form of dim light. Except the walls are black.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
Most you're gonna get is a little bit of shimmer right where the ladder is, and the second you take a step forward,
Yeah,
where'd the light go?
plus we're 90 feet down, so
Yeah.
there's
Yeah,
not that
you're-
much coming down.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So you're like looking into a void of blackness all around you. You notice that what little you can pick up, it is still difficult to see because everything, the walls, the floor, the ceiling, it's all black.
Oof.
It's even difficult to tell where the ceiling meets the walls and where the walls meet the floor.
So,
If we have, wait, Chico actually. I know he has a bunch of useless shit in his fucking stuff.
yeah,
Everybody
I
gets
don't.
at least one torch.
yeah, I have an
don't-
explorer's pack, so I mean, if we need that, torches are at
That's
least
the
in
one
the team.
thing I don't have.
Bryn will take out a torch and hand it to Jiko.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
And Alondra will say, "Alright, this is a really weird place to try and store things.
We should be cautious as we light these. I'm sure there's going to be something terrifying that comes at us as a result.
You want me to lead the way while you hold the torch?"
That is fine with me.
Yeah, Bryn is going to light a torch as well and
Double
stand
torch.
opposite of Jiko. If Jiko is taking mid-front, Brynja will take mid-rear, or vice versa.
Alondra will try to extend his aura to those that need it, but will otherwise take the lead since... Oh, something jumps at us, I might be able to parry it given a little bit of luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so venture down deeper into this pitch black tunnel system. It's hard to tell where anything is, as every time you make a turn, it's just more of the same. But as you... What's up?
I was just gonna say, if there's ever a point where like we have to basically go to a split path, we'll always be taking one wall first.
Actually,
Maze
Jiko should be
etiquette,
making
you
a
know?
map of this all.
Go
I
for
can
it,
do that.
actually.
Yeah, I can do that. Chico will get out his Killigers for supplies and start mapping it out.
Yeah. But
Alright.
Alejandro will prioritize hugging one wall if we ever come up to a split path. That'll also help out with the mapping pretty good, since basically one half at a time.
Alright, Jiko.
Yes.
As you move, make me a wisdom-based calligraphers check.
Calligrapher wisdom. Damn.
Alright.
Unless the walls start moving, I think a 12's good enough. It's just not gonna look spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, you're
I'm
able
walking
to...
and I'm holding them. And
You're
I'm
holding a
them
torch and
frickin-
the
That's where
at
the
same
slight
time.
penalty is coming from.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, you're able to essentially record the route you take. It's nothing fancy by any stretch of the imagination, but it is functional. You will at least be able to turn it upside down and get back to the ladder. So, as you continue going, you do hear two things. You continue to hear the crying of children, and after about the third turn you make, you do start hearing, "Join us, join us, join us."
Other way, other way, other way.
Oh
The sword-
no,
Alright,
it
that's
follows you.
That's it. The sword comes out.
Yeah, no, basically, Alejandro is going to say, remember what I said? Huddle. This is probably where they are, so we're gonna have to let it be around us. And Alejandro kind of looks a little stern and, like, annoyed by it, but, I mean, it is what it is.
Who is in the rearmost position?
Probably Ragnak.
No, I thought it was gonna probably be like. That's a good question, actually.
It would either be...
Wouldn't Ragnar be in the middle, kind of?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
because I
thought
thought we were
Ragnar
gonna
was-
do. We probably should just line up.
Yeah, we should
So
line
is
up
this
like on the map
is this
here.
a... Yeah, is this a one-person wide hole, or is this a tour?
It's
Like, once we're down, I mean.
it's a bit of a squeeze if you want to go 2x2, but you can.
Then probably 2x2s with Doctor taking up the rear since he's got the best eyes. He'll pick out something if he sees it.
Yeah.
All right.
And if something pops up behind us. Shit.
So, Doctor,
Mm-hmm.
through your armor, you feel a cold hand brush from just above where your waist is up your spine.
Well, the natural reaction would be to look back.
There's nothing there.
It's a good thing you can't be mechanically frightened, but that's still fucking scary. Fuck that. I hate that so much.
Putting away the sword, the
Alejandro.
gun comes out.
Gun.
What's up?
You hear in your... You hear in each ear. Join us. Come. You are welcomed here.
Like this kind of like cold glare as he's moving forward, and he's like, it's the kind of thing where he knows that there's either A, no use in interacting with it, or B, that's what it wants. So only a bad thing would happen from him responding. He will act like he is not able to hear it.
Chico,
Yeah.
you feel a tug on your...
Kimono.
Yeah, you feel a tug on your kimono.
He is going to just try to ignore it.
With any luck, we might find what's trying to do all these noises and distract us. He says that like half like it's a good thing and half like it's a bad thing, because if you find it you can kill it, but if you find it you have to fight it, so it's like
Yeah.
As all of these weird things are happening, you hear a scream come from the hallway in the direction you're going. You can't tell if it's the same voice trying to egg you on, or if it's an actual scream from someone who is living, or someone who's not... Whatever is going on here. What do you do?
Given that that sounds a little more less reverberated, like a unison tone, you said like a singular scream.
As far as you can tell.
In that case, Elendro move a little bit faster, but not necessarily be running towards it, because last thing we need is to run straight forward into a trap. We might as well be walking, so if someone's going to be affected, it's minimal casualty.
Okay. Ragmek, make me a dex saving throw.
Oh my god.
Well, that's...
Really single. Oh man. Oh shit.
Oh.
Greg,
He is just not having the greatest
So-
of nights.
This is not a good day for Ragmek.
All of a sudden, Ragmek, you feel yourself stumble and fall to the ground over something. You don't take any damage, but you just trip, and it's kind of weird.
Alejandro does immediately stop when he hears the effective body fall over. Confirms if he's okay
It's a
before
pretty
moving
hefty
on.
body, too.
As you look back, Alejandro, there wasn't a rocking horse there when you walked through. Now there is. And Ragmek just tripped over it.
There's like this annoyed, disturbed mixed face. Like, you know when you have like the one eye squinted and it's just that kind of thing? Like, it's kind of like that, and he'll say, you know, I think you were pretty on the nose when you said haunted. Great.
And as you say that, you hear in your... It doesn't even seem like it's coming from your ears this time. It feels like it's in your head. Play with us. Play with us. And you hear another scream.
Ragmek is like, why exactly did we come down here again?
To find the children that were abducted.
Uh-huh.
So, Magnus, this is a weird take, but I want to try and roll a history check to see if there might be a folk tale or story that relates to someone effectively crying wolf to lure people to their deaths.
Sure, roll me a history check.
Because this seems a little too suspicious, ain't it?
I'm also going to do one because I feel like there might be some kind of a play about that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey, the play! The play!
It's a play!
Okay. So, Chico, you do remember a specific play from your homeland. Good news and bad news. Good news? There's usually somebody at the end of these. Bad news?
It's a kabuki
It's
play and everybody fucking dies.
It's... Well,
Well, it's totally haunted, that's for sure.
it's usually not a good thing when you find yourself in one of these places. The story goes that what this place's name translates into the common tongue as a well of souls. What that means is enough people have been brought here and in some way, shape, or form killed. And the malice or despair or whatever emotion they were feeling at the end causes their souls to linger and swirl around the place. You've never heard of this kind of place actually existing, as from what everybody can tell, this is a folktale.
Yeah.
But this place, you're questioning whether or not it's actually a folktale, and based on who you heard was kidnapped, and the fact that this was a barbaric orc tribe inhabiting this particular location, Well, you're not hopeful.
Yes.
He'll say most of that verbatim.
Yeah, I feel like Alejandro's like, you think we were tricked? Then Chico's just like, wait a minute. The fucking brain clicks.
Yeah. Jico's
So-
gonna do something kind of stupid after you finish.
Oh no.
So the thing I will say is, there is usually somebody still. The tale goes there is usually still somebody in this when others are brought in. So what you can tell is those screams are. If this place follows the folklore that you've heard, yeah,
There's still people
there's
here.
probably still somebody screaming in the center of this place, and it's probably screams of pain or terror
Mm-hmm.
or both.
So, Jico's gonna give his torch and calligrapher supplies to Ragnek for a hot second. He's like,
I want to see something.
and he's going to step over by where the rocking horse is,
Okay.
and he is going to throw down a smoke bomb. Specifically because he's trying to see if any of the spirits are moving around, maybe the smoke will start to,
That's
move
not a
in a
bad
direction.
idea, actually. So, if you take out the smoke bomb, Alejandro will cover his nose and hold the breath because he's gonna give you one. If this is a bad choice, he'll tell you not to do it again.
I mean, it's not a stink bomb, it's a smoke bomb.
Yeah.
Just breathing in smoke, though. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that.
Well, I mean, you're not gonna
So-
die if you do.
Yeah, it's just
He's gonna cough
flavor.
a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
flavor. There's a
Yeah.
little cough.
So as you throw this smoke bomb down, you hear a clap, and the smoke does swirl in place as this clapping happens. And then you see it blow in a general direction. You see it blow in the direction you're facing. And you hear a giggle.
He is going to do a like an EI jutsu type thing, just like the sheath pull.
As in, like, an attack?
Yeah, like trying to just do like a, or I mean even just
Ready.
like whacking out with the.
Or
No, he's not gonna draw the sword. He's just gonna like use his actual scabbard to just kind of swing out at where the smoke.
To see if you can hit something.
Yeah, to
more
see if you
so
can, to see if I can
than
try
actually
to
hurt
hit
it.
something. Yeah.
Okay.
okay.
Not a bad take.
You hear in your mind, and actually everybody hears in their mind. Big bear boy, don't be a bully.
And he's just gonna replace his his scabbard and his belt. It appears we have to keep going. It seems.
Come play with us. Come join us.
Very well. Just, again, make sure you stick very close to me. And, make sure that the formation's basically pretty tight, and it's gonna take a lot for one of us to particularly lose the others or be a little too far away from Alejandro, but, I'll say, and you're sure there's always something at the end. Alright.
And he will grab the torch and stuff back from Ragmek and continue mapping.
So, as soon as you grab it, the flame turns blue. And contrary to what it normally means when the flame turns blue, as you get it closer to you, you notice that it's not blue flame in the traditional sense. It's not hotter. It's cold.
Perhaps they are upset at me for trying to foil their plans.
As you say that, you feel another tug on your kimono. Big Bear Man, why are you being mean?
Let us continue.
You know, something Alex will do just as you guys are moving forward, and I mean, he would in character assume stealth ain't exactly the option here. He
They
will
already know we're here
ask.
after all, yeah.
Yeah, he will ask. Is it ever a good idea to ask them to specify what they mean?
Is that covered in my nat 20 for that?
Yeah, like,
So,
basically the play how versus the ignore the request of play.
I mean, as far as your knowledge of this particular story goes, it's not necessarily dangerous to respond to them. It depends on the spirit. So, what you would normally... What you hear is that the souls in question will feel a variety of emotions that they felt in their final moments, but also will feel what they felt in life. So, being that these are children, all they wanted to do was play. Because, well, school is boring. Playing is fun.
He'll say most of this and then end with an anecdote about and honestly, usually if the actor asks the spirit about what they mean by wanting to play, it's really just more for continuing the narrative and learning the intentions of the spirits.
See.
As you're talking about spirits, all of a sudden you see Ragnek think for a moment, and as we're sitting here talking to the spirit,
No.
That's yeah.
You know the location of any undead within 60 feet that's not behind cover, and you know the type. You don't know a specific one. So yeah, he would be able to guesstimate how many ghosts are at
the
least
same radius
lingering
also
nearby.
detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated as within the spell.
The place you are in has been heavily desecrated by the shedding of innocent blood.
Do I know how many we're dealing with? Or can I even sense them?
As far as the number of beings, it's almost sensory overload.
Oof. 10 plus nervous bunny.
You see Ragnek go, Kind of like just shudders.
Is something amiss?
Well, they're undead, correct?
Correct. These
So
are the wandering souls of children.
So we're dealing with undead spirits, and there's quite a few of them. Quite a few of them.
Hmm. I hope we can at least save one.
And this place has been, yeah.
I should have asked earlier, but does anybody know? Does anybody here know how to exercise spirits? That might be very useful in this case.
I was never really the religious sort. Fortunately, I never asked my tutor to teach me that.
I remember some runic rites that, if I do them, it is more for the ceremony of it. There is no inherent magic behind it, but that's about all I have, unfortunately.
And I've mostly seen it in the theater, but most of that is also non-magical. They might have some sort of connection to the beyond, but most of it is lots of chanting and, well, a whole bunch of salt, which I carry in spades.
I see.
We can try doing one of those, see if it eases the spirits.
Especially if where we end up going, the room's a little bit more spacious.
Indeed.
Yes.
It might be smart to do that as we progress.
We'll find the center of the corruption, and we'll try to do something there.
Even if we can't necessarily get anyone out of here, we should at least let those that deserve rest rest.
Agreed.
It is as you are finishing that conversation that you make one final turn, and you see it. The room that you have been being drawn to. It is also black. Floor, walls, ceiling. However, you notice something. Hanging from the ceiling are chains, which end in hooks. They look like butchering hooks, and the floor is stained crimson. In the center of the room, surrounded by these chains, there was an orb. An orb that looks like a glowing, ethereal blue eye. You hear a voice coming from it. You are not welcomed here. Leave this place. Leave these souls to me. Make me a perception check.
Oh boy.
Perception.
I'm probably looking at the enemy more so than than anything else in the room
Same,
because
honestly.
shit, man.
When Bryn's got disadvantage because no dark vision and still rolls highest.
I mean, to be fair, I don't. If we're not having disadvantage, I don't think she should if it's in the torchlight. You know?
I mean,
within the torchlight.
she
so,
Unless it's
sees
like-
it enough anyway.
Yeah.
She doesn't pay any attention to the eye, and you hear her heels click against the ground as she starts sprinting off to the left.
Hey, well,
Chico, you feel her reach into your bag and take the first aid kit.
oh, oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that could only mean something interesting. But Alonso will look over to see Bryn basically run forward, but look back to the eye and make sure that it doesn't try to intercept her, because if it tries to move towards her, he will move towards it. That kind of thing.
Similarly, the doctor's going to keep his gun aimed at the eye.
And he'll speak up and say, "And why should we leave them to you?"
Because they are my tribute. And as this voice says that, you see the orb light up and throw light on the chains. An ethereal blue light. And from some of them you see tiny skeletons hanging, as if they have been drained of everything. Some you see tiny bodies hanging from them, obviously slain more recently.
I've both heard and seen enough of this.
I fire my gun.
Yeah, Alejandro looks like he's like.
I fire my gun.
It's the type of. Yeah, Alejandro starts moving forward, the gun gets fired, we're basically like, yeah, fuck this.
Yeah.
As
Man says tribute, and we're all like, tribute this?
so,
Tribute these
roll
nuts.
me an attack roll and your damage.
The gun,
Doctor.
bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah, you needed a 10 to hit, so like, okay. So, your shot doesn't quite break the orb, but it imparts enough energy to knock it off the pedestal. And as Bryn reaches what she's running towards, you hear the orb fall and shatter. It is a loud crash as this glass or crystal or whatever it was falls to the ground and shatters into millions of pieces.
Okay, very real question though. Because obviously the shatter is going to be a oof.
Yeah.
How bad of a feeling do we get on that one? Because that that one usually doesn't end too well.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Doesn't stop a lot from moving
As-
forward, but you know.
As the orb shatters, you
Wouldn't be
hear
enough to
one
make
last
the
thing.
doctor regret it either. Go
You
on.
will remember and regret this day. Be wary. As the voice fades and you hear Bryn, who's been apparently screaming, you hear her saying, "Guys, she needs help! Get over here, now!" As she is tending to a pair of children who are not dead yet. They are screaming in pain as one has had a butcher's hook put through the right side, like from back to front, through the right side of his body.
Oh.
He's looking like he's in severe pain. And the girl seems to have wounds on her that are quite infected.
So yeah, Alejandro, seeing that nothing immediately happens and hearing Bryn will basically move over, assumedly with the others, so Aura and yeah. He'll say, "Sorry, we'll single mind checked. I think they're gonna be able to. You're gonna be able to bandage them up, or no?"
I can't remove this hook. There's It doesn't look like the hook is actually intended to kill. It looks like part of the ritual was going to be hoisting him up. And she'll point to the chains above.
Yeah, and I don't know if you'll specifically need me to make an attack or anything like that, but would you mind if what Alejandro does is he just kind of severs the chain link, basically, so at the bare minimum we can leave with the kid, or I'll use the
The kid's not on a chain.
Oh, he
It's
just got the hook.
Through him.
Oh, okay, no,
Yeah,
fair.
that's
Okay.
also what I was thinking too, though. That
Yeah, I was gonna be like,
was-
I'll just break the chain just in case. Okay, never mind, not needed. In that case, he'll
The-
say,
The girl is the girl is cuffed to the wall though. Like there is a ring that is embedded in the wall and a chain with cuffs on her wrists. So that chain you can break. That's easy enough to do.
yes,
Especially with your cinder shot. Just melt
magic
the frickin'.
weapon.
Yeah, there's plenty of ways.
Yeah, he'll do that at least. Seeing that, and he'll say, "It sounds like we need to hurry them to proper medical care. Some bandages aren't going to be enough, and we don't think any of us can perform mid-cave surgery."
While they're tending to the kiddos, Jiko is gonna go. He's gonna basically like with whatever like implement is in the room. He's just gonna kind of like make sure that the pieces of the ball are together, like just in a pile, and then he's going to put a salt circle around the pieces.
Yeah,
Make
fair
sense.
enough. Alejandro will basically have you on the very edge of the aura so that you can not be spooked by potential ghostly residue.
Make me a dex save,
Oh shit.
Wait, what, Jiko?
Chico.
Okay.
17.
Oh.
As you start sweeping, you take 1 slashing damage as you notice a piece of the crystal gets you in the foot.
Damn.
Damn.
Even with his sandals.
You're gonna need a new sandal.
Aw.
Or
Just
you're
slash
gonna
straight
need-
through the sandal.
Yep.
Damn.
It's
No, not
just
the
enough to be
sandal.
uncomfortable, and
Is he bleeding?
just slightly.
Alright.
It's nothing crazy. It's just enough to be inconvenient.
Yeah.
There's a lot of glass, that's fair. Especially to the guy wearing sandals, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Well, see, given Jiko's dexterity, it really shouldn't have happened, is what's strange. He was very careful.
Big for the big bear.
While that's happening, the doctor's gonna look around and examine the room, gun still out and pointed out, just to
So-
see if there's anything else around.
I'm just gonna quickly put this out there. I do need a dip, but keep in mind aura for everybody, and if something happens, just recap me. I'll do what I can, but I don't have a lot that I can do magic wise.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, is there anything in particular you're looking for, Doctor?
Anything that's just, well, everything here is out of place, but anything that is more out of place than normal, like anything that's still moving, essentially.
You hear a slight jingle of the chains above as it sounds like they're moving in a breeze, but there's no breeze. And you hear the clicking of bone in much the same way. That's the only thing that really seems out of place. And without the ethereal blue light that you been benefiting from the orb. The room, even with the torchlight, is still quite dark.
Alright. I guess to help with that, I'm going to use magical tinkering to make my gun glow.
Alright. So that provides a bit more light. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
The children seem to be calm now, as they realize that, oh, there are people here for us, and the girl has actually just passed out. She doesn't look in any immediate danger, like she's not unstable passed out. She's just exhausted and was in a lot of pain, from what you could tell. So as soon as you released her from the wall, she was like, oh, I'm safe, and conk. The boy, on the other hand, his breathing is very ragged. He does let out a few wet coughs every once in a while, and, well, as you can imagine, with a big steel rod being stuck through the side of, through one side of his body, he's in pain. And also probably has a ruptured lung. Ragmek, I think you're the strongest of us, correct?
Probably?
Can you carry him without too much jostling?
Should be able to.
Please, please do.
So Ragmak will kind of like go over and just like gently. He'll put his sword board up because this whole time he's been had sword board out because fuck this shit. But
Yeah.
he'll put his stuff up and he'll gently scoop him up.
Jiko will go and grab the girl and just kind of hold her in like one arm since he's just so fucking big.
Yeah, I mean, you've got powerful build, if I'm not mistaken, so you can
Yeah.
more than easily pick her up and carry her and still fight if need be. So, as I said, it's easy enough to flip the map in reverse and head back out.
Before we go back, I'm gonna pick up my bullet.
Oh, I'm okay. I mean, it's a wad of lead right now, so you'll have to melt it down and reform it into a shot, but easy enough.
That's easy enough to do, yeah.
Oh.
Especially over course of a long rest.
Yeah. Was somebody else going to say something?
Sorry, no, I was talking to myself. My bad.
Ah, okay. But yeah, it's easy enough to find your way back out with the little map. However, for every turn you did make, you notice there was another turn you could have made. Even down at the bottom of the ladder, there was 2 turns you could have made. There was a left and a right. And you would assume that there's probably enough turns that you could essentially get lost in this place. Climbing back up, I need everybody to make me a Constitution saving throw as the light hits your eyes.
Well.
Jeez.
Oh, Bryn doesn't have disadvantage. So that's a 12 as well, and I will get out an Alejandro and...
Jeez. Do we also get a bonus to our thing because of him?
Yep, his charisma, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So +4.
Alright.
Not
Alright,
enough
so-
for most of us, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, yeah, Doctor, you get to the top, and even through your helmet, the stark contrast of the dark of beneath and the light of above is even feeling bolstered by Alejandro's presence difficult.
Am I blinded? Is that...
You are blinded for 1 round, so 6
So
seconds.
Just a little
Yeah.
bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's just long enough that you realize, ow, that hurts. And then your sight slowly returns, and you are, of course, fine. But everyone else, you do feel as the sun and the light hit your eyes. Ow! It's not quite as bad, but it's still pretty bad. The girl is still sound asleep in your arm, Jiko, and Ragmek, the boy, just really awkwardly covers his eyes with his hands. But I say awkwardly because he's deliberately, like, chicken arming it and almost elbows you in the face by accident because he's trying not to hit the hook. But he does not like the transition from darkness to light at the moment, and he's not moving his hands away, Doc. Like, you notice your eyes were fine after a few seconds. His seemed to be in actual pain. So, moving at a slower pace, you can make your way back to the town that you were in. Before you leave, Bryn does pick up her knives. Why waste perfectly good knives? That doesn't take her very long.
I would say to pick up the one bullet I shot at that one orc, but it's probably melted.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to pick up liquid lead out of liquid orc.
Yeah. I'll just leave it there. It's probably not worth it.
It's really not, unless you want a bullet that's also sort of made of liquefied orc bone.
Nope. Just,
Yeah,
just-
I didn't
it's
think
not
so.
worth
So yeah. You do have to move at a much slower pace due to the children. Namely the child that Ragnek is carrying. And waiting at the gate for you is the woman that told you about the orcs, taking these children. She looks hopeful, but then as you get closer and closer, her face sinks. Where's my... Oh, no. Where's... She falls to the ground on her knees and starts to just bawl.
Where's... What was there something else down there?
The doctor puts two and two together, clenches a fist, looks down, and says,
Damn this earth, damn it. Oh.
I don't think we made it in time for her child. she whispers to Jiko. Bryn does, I mean.
I'm sorry.
She looks up and she says, She wipes her eyes and does her best to put on a brave face. Did you at least kill those orcish bastards?
Yes.
And who are these? You mean...
It's a long story.
Well... went to rescue my son. What has happened has happened. These two will not be without a family. Come, bring them with me. We will go to the medical hut, and I will take care of any expenses necessary to see that these two are properly cared for. These two aren't from the village. I don't recognize them, but I will also not abandon them. And she will lead you towards a building that she walks into without hesitation. It does have some sort of indication that it is a medical facility, and upon entering you notice that it is staffed by a few humans and an elf. The elf seems to be the one that is leading the facility and says, "Oh, hello. How may I help you folks?" "Oh, never mind. I see the problem. Please, bring the boy here. Lay him down. Lay him down gently on this bed here. On his side. We will have to get that hook removed right away."
He kind of, carefully puts him down.
And the girl can be laid down on the bed next to him. Nurses, please, take care of her. He reaches his hands into a pool that looks like water, but you can tell is not pure water, as it smells like high-proof neutral alcohol. Basically, a fantasy sanitizing station. He takes a rag, soaks it in this liquid, wrings it out, and leans down a bit and whispers, I'm very sorry this is going to sting." As he rubs the cloth against the wounds, and yet the boy does not sound pleased by that. He screams in pain, and you recognize the scream. You've heard that scream before, from afar.
Yeah.
And... what's up?
Oh, yeah. Probably the scream that we heard. Yeah.
Yeah. The doctor turns on a pedestal that you smell gets hot. And then also prepares a few needles and sutures. Now, I'm sorry about what I'm going to have to do, but I'm going to have to cauterize your wound to keep it from bleeding, and then, in addition to that, suture it shut so that it heals properly. It is going to hurt, and if there was any other way I could do this, believe me, I would, but the child is at this point just bawling. And the doctor moves as quickly as he can and sutures the wounds after cauterizing it, and the boy passes out. The doctor is noticeably shaken, and after the operation, he sanitizes his hands once more and reaches into his desk, the bottommost drawer, and, well, there's a cup there, which he skips, but also puts a few out for you. I don't know where you found this boy, but after what I just had to do, I can only imagine what you've been through and seen. To find him was worse. Before I drink out of this, do any of you want some?
I will probably have my own drink later. I want to make sure that these two are good before we decide to do anything recreational.
Oh, this isn't recreational. Oh, I'm going to have nightmares of this tonight. He takes a big swig. The nurses are tending to the girl who... Her wounds seem superficial by comparison to the boys. But they definitely hurt a lot. There's no doubt about that. But she's not in any immediate danger from dying from them. Whereas the boy, well, the boy might be. The doctor seems to believe he has done all he can, and he is now in his seat and like, yeah... The nurses will make sure that if the boy wakes up, he is taken care of. I am not accustomed to seeing this kind of harm. I'm sorry if my actions seem unprofessional, but... well, it's barbaric.
It's quite alright. It was quite a harrowing thing that when we saw
As a fellow
where
scholar,
these two were.
I don't blame you at all. Go ahead, Chica.
Oh, just if you experience the harrowing things that they did, well, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't blame you at all for that. It's
I'm not going to ask you for details. I have a feeling I don't want to know. Just know that they will not die. They will not get worse on my watch, or on any of the watches of my nurses. He looks to the woman that gave you the quest in the first place. And I don't know what relation they are to you. And quite frankly, I don't care. You're not paying anything for this. They need to be saved. She looks taken aback and says, "Oh, are you sure?" Yes, this... Whatever happened to these two, there's no reasonable man would hold treatment hostage for gold. I wouldn't be a very good doctor if I did. I don't know what to say. Thank you.
A good man you are. We'll leave the kids in your care. Though, are they familiar to this village at all? Are their parents around?
I've never seen them before.
I was afraid of that.
They are not of this village as far as I'm aware, and... even in some of my travels, I have not seen them.
Perhaps we can ask them some questions when they're feeling a little more, well, less traumatized, I guess.
The physical healing for the girl will take about a week. What I can see of her wounds, by comparison at least, they are shallow. I mean, it's hard to get any more deep than the boy's wound. He takes another sip at thinking about that again. I can't say when the boy will be fully recovered physically. I don't know if he will ever fully recover from that wound. But I will do my best. If you can find a cleric and bring a cleric here to this village, he will have a better chance. I don't have any magic of any kind, so I can't do more than physical surgery.
How long do you think it'll be stable for?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
How long do you think it'll be stable for?
I can keep him stable for... if he seems to stutter over his words, or falter over his words. Let's wait until morning before I give you a confirmed answer on that. I want to see how he does through the night.
I want some time to prepare some of my own tools. I'll see if I can heal him with mine.
Any help I would appreciate.
You can go check the taverns as well. Maybe a cleric is staying in town.
That is a fair idea.
Meanwhile, you also know where the local law enforcement is. I want to know if they have experience with similar incidents before. I want to look into this matter personally.
There is a local guard force. Unfortunately, guards are not always well enough equipped to deal with orc raiding parties. If you go, and he will mark it on your map as to where in this town the guard force barracks is. If you go there, you should be able to talk to someone about this and see if anyone knows anything.
I'll do that.
We leave them in your capable hands, Doctor. We'll be back in the morning.
He flips a switch on a pot, and the plate underneath it heats up. Well, wish you all the best of evenings. I am going to be watching just to make sure that these two, well, remain okay. And as the pot starts to heat up more and more, you smell the smell of coffee. And that is where we are going to leave it off for tonight. I hope you all had a good time, and I hope I got the sort of atmosphere that I was going for, that under the tunnels across.
I feel like you did, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good. That being said, I hope everyone enjoyed this evening,
Yeah.
much as you can with some of that imagery.
Oh, definitely.
Good. And with that, I will say good night and have a wonderful evening, everyone.
All right. Catch you
I
later.
get some water and get to bed.
Later.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. And with that, the stream is over. I will be very honest, actually. Felt like we didn't really have much of a choice, honestly. Ignoring the subject matter of the session itself. I don't know. I felt like we were just kind of in the box, you know. Like there wasn't much else we could have done. Most creative thing that happened was what Chico did in the hallway. But other than that, yeah. Fuck. Yeah, I need a shower after that. Stop the stream right here.